If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowances for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good or talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, and if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet triumph and disaster and meet both those impostors just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you've given your life to broken, and then stoop and build them with worn-out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start at your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they're gone, and so hold on when there's nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch. If neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, and if all men count with you, but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it. And at the game of life you will have won. That's Rudyard Kipling's didactic poem, written in 1895 approximately, and published in 1910. I first heard the poem, part of it was spoken in, I think a lot of us, the first time we ever heard it was in Apocalypse Now.
Amen. You don't talk to the Colonel. Well, you listen to him. The man's enlarged my mind. He's a poet, warrior in the classic sense. I mean, sometimes he'll, you say hello to him, right? And he'll just walk right by you, and he won't even notice you. And then suddenly he'll grab you, and he'll throw you in a corner, and he'll say, do you know that if is the middle word in life? If you can keep your head when all about you losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you. I mean, I can't. I'm a little man. I'm a little man. He's a great man. I should have been a pair of ragged claws scuttling across floors of silent seas. I mean, hey, don't go without me, okay? I want to get a picture.
Yeah, so that's the first time I heard any of that poem, and I was taken by it. And then, that was 1979. There was no Google. And if there was, I didn't have a computer at that point. But no, there was no. But somebody must have told me. I must have been talking with somebody about that scene, and it got expressed to me that was actually part of a poem. But I'd been thinking about it, and so I pulled it up and I started reading the poem. I thought it was pretty cool. I thought about, hey, I'm gonna make a video about if, and so I mean, as a coincidence, something that just totally freaked me out. I was sitting around one day. Sometimes I'll just Google stuff, right? It's like just random stuff, and this day, what it was I want to try to learn how to be a little more unflappable. I don't know what got me thinking about that, but like I want to do, I Google, how do I become more unflappable? And the very first thing I pulled up blew my fucking mind. You see the second paragraph. In the first line of his poem, If, Rudyard Kipling begins by saying, if you can keep your head when all about you, losing theirs and blaming it on you. I just thought that was just so cool. But yeah, that's my little bit about the poem If by Rudyard Kipling. This has been Poetry Hour with Bruce.